It's Friday, but doesn't mean that working on ourselves is over. I feel like because I dropped that part 1 and a part 2, I feel like I haven't been doing these videos. So I think I need to get like mentally back on track. Maybe I don't know. But so before January ends, I wanted to go over a big topic. Okay. Of course, we all want change and we all want better for ourselves and our families. But the biggest question that I get asked is how. How do I change my life? How do I change my lifestyle? How do I get better for myself and for my family? And the biggest thing you can do in order to change your life is, number 1, dedicate yourself to yourself. Number 2, study and grow. Doesn't matter what that consists of, continue to grow. You know what I mean? Then the 3rd is set goals. Start writing down exactly what you want in your life, what your life looks like, what, the house looks like, the money amount. Because when you set targets, then it's almost it's like a vehicle, right? In order to get to where you want to go, you have to set the GPS and find definition, right? Clearly defining where you are going. Say California, this street and this location, right? You're setting a location to get somewhere. It's the same with us, where our bodies are vehicles in life, and our minds are the, how we set things in place. So, goals. Another big thing to understand about goals is goals aren't to get, they're to grow, right? It's the experiences we learn along the way. What we go through, we grow through, right? So same thing, okay? For me, I set goals, but I need to start breaking down what those goals actually look like. And don't get me wrong, it's been hard. It's been a challenge, and little by little, I've been learning how to set clearly defined goals. And practicing that, that's the only way you get better. It's like a child. You teach them their ABCs and then you get them to repeat it. Eventually they learn it like that, right? Same thing. So start defining your goals in life, and we'll talk more about goals. Maybe in the next video, just because goals, it's a broad, there's a lot of stuff that goes, into goals, and what kind of goals there are, and all types of stuff. You're not gonna wanna go get a goal that you already, got before, you wanna go after something you've never done, because then you're having to force yourself to go outside of that comfort zone. You know what I mean? So, for instance, say maybe you want this big house, this nice fancy house, but you've never had a big, nice fancy house. And so going after something like that, you're going to have to force yourself to go and obtain the money to go and get that big house, right? So understand that part. It's very easy to set goals, but setting the good ones are the hardest part, and getting ourselves to act on those goals, and that's one of the big things I wanted to talk to y'all guys about. In order to figure out what goal you want, there's a couple of things that you have to think about. Your purpose, why are you here, and what are you wanting to leave behind? What legacy do you want to leave? Then the second thing is your vision of that goal. You have your goal. What's the vision look like? What does it look like? And when you start painting the picture in your mind, you're able to paint it on a canvas, right? So same thing. Start defining your goals. Start defining who you are and who you want to be. You only have one life, right? And it doesn't matter how old you are, and it doesn't matter how young you are, okay? We have one life to live, so we might as well live it to the fullest, right? Live life worth fulfilling. whatever that may look like, whatever that may be. Okay? We are all here to grow, and we should all be here to help each other, and we tend to forget that, and I don't want anyone to forget that. And I'll keep helping myself to be able to help y'all guys, and I'm learning. There's no end, there's never going to be an end, even if we are, 50. Even if I'm 50, I'm still going to be learning things, and that's just a part of life. We aren't perfect. We were built to experience so that we adapt, but then grow again. You know what I mean? And we're always going to want best for ourselves. So start defining what that first step looks like. Everyone's capable of so much. Here I was, this person that I thought I couldn't have anything, I thought I couldn't do anything. But I had to change my mindset and have the courage and push myself to have the confidence to go and do the things that I was not okay with, and I never did, and it was scary. But I had to learn that the sacrifice, the hurt, the pain will take me there. And y'all got it. I know y'all do. It's just stepping out of your bubble every once in a while, you know what I mean? So start testing yourself, start challenging yourself, figure out what you want. You'll know deep down, there's a certain feeling that you get when you want more, And by questioning that, you'll figure it out quite fast. So figure it out. Find it. Find your light. Find your guiding light, whether it's, that why and that desire is for your kids, It doesn't matter. Maybe it's for someone that has gone, and you want to leave something for them to be proud of. It could be anything. Whatever, that energy feels like when you think of that person or think of that thing, that hunger will drive you to go do it. You know what I mean? Find that hunger, find that drive. I hit a good key point, and we'll talk more into goals next week on Monday. Okay? We'll talk more, guys.